picture of our upgrades is starting to come together a little more. We've got these countermeasures from the board. I feel like we should just accept a few of these. I don't know if this is going to transport us somewhere. Kill enemies with the service weapon in charge mode. Don't know what that means. Surge mode? Kill enemies in the executive sector with headshots. Kill enemies with the service weapon in shatter mode. So I imagine some of these are stuff we haven't got yet, but we might as well just have them. Oh no! Oh. Oh, have we got any outfits? Anyway, God, this is a terrible way to start. Right, civilian. Right. So we need to head towards the elevator.
Time to work.
Art.
Be in the maintenance.
Yes, Ahti. Your presence is very bizarre. But the gameplay is a lot of fun. I have to admit.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
You sure about that? Yeah, I realised there were probably lots of small areas to discover back in that other sector, but we haven't unlocked everything
The
yet,
maintenance
so...
sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
So we'll try and use this shotgun mod. Bop. Oh, very industrial down here. I like it. I'm gonna go slow. I know I say this about myself all the time, but I don't want to rush through a game like this. Just because I feel like, you know, someone might get annoyed by it, right? Okay, that's level 2 clearance on there, I think. Let's hope we do unlock some more cosmetics. I do like a good cosmetic. You never know. What was that? It was like a puff of smoke. Yeah, we've got enemies.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Hello, Hiss friends. got a good spread. Bill Burr joke for you there. Our first checkpoint. I'm not entirely sure, but you guys will have to tell me what. I don't know what engine this game's running on. If it's Remedy's own graphics engine, but it's pretty slick. Oh, I see you, buddy. Ow. Ritual impulse. And the combat's really fun, I've got to say. Just a question of how many more like little wrinkles they're going to add to it, right? Someone dropped something over here, right? Maybe not. Right, let's see what that weird room is all about. Oh, we should look at the map. Oh god, what's happened there? The whole map's been redacted. So our objective is, well, here. Right, so let's not go in there. Till we've had a look around. Threshold remnant. Right, we should have a look at the checkpoint. I don't know if the checkpoint like respawns enemies, but level 4 clearance needed there. Right, does that mean the room is safe now? Definitely doesn't look like it. Come on, you're flammable! Right, we need to sweep up some health now that I just did that. Because I'm a fool. Bop. The sound design, well, the sound effects in general have a really nice quality to them. It's like the way the gun sounds, or the other like general sound effects just sound awesome. Got a thwack, a real thwack. Yeah, we're in the janitor's office.
What's down that way?
Right, that looks optional, so... A merry chase. Investigate the strange light in the break room. Scared the hell out of me. Cleanse the merry-go-round horse object of power.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
Very much so.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
It's a weird one.
A carousel horse.
Hmm.
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Good point. So now we can dodge. Oh, we can dodge mid-air. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. Hey, wake up! You and the horse. Yep, we're now together.
Let's see the Hess keep up with me now.
How do I get out of here? Can I just further platforming? I'm fine with it. Spin rate of fire boost. Can't turn that radio on. Or TV. What the hell is this? Is that our reflection in the TV?
Hey, man! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
street plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
Deep.
I miss my home.
Oh, that was bleak. Avoid modern technology. Yeah. Energy boost.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Yeah.
Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions.
Thank you, Ahti.
You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Yeah, maybe because he's got quite a, it's a touch more monotone than than I'd expect from like Swedish. Maybe it's Finland, maybe it's Finnish, right? Because Finland has that like Russian influence on it. Okay, we should perhaps backtrack a touch here.
Pensioner. Yes. Yep.
Oh, damn it.
Well,
Sorry.
the
Sorry.
trap.
Okay.
Throw it in the fire.
Right, because we've got this key card now, I might just backtrack a little. Oh, has the building moved? Whew. So yeah, backtracking has its issues. So I need to be careful doing this. Careful using checkpoints as well in case they respawn everyone. Sprinting doesn't eat up stamina, which I'm grateful of. Oh right, this is just part of the mission going this way. Book Club, Lopez. Unless you, reviewed by Captain Lopez or Corporal Robert. No, Captain Lopez. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless you managed to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for young adult. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give the book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. I do like a Doom protagonist, Captain. Alright, let's head through then. Oh, I can't. Guess that's a shortcut. I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Don't respawn again, please. Oh, scared myself. Oh. We can't talk to him again. Yeah. So maybe the director is subservient to the janitor, who knows? We'll check these after we've gathered a bunch of them.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Oh, guess we're going taking the elevator. Oh, look at the dust and the mist and the smoke. Arish, an escaped oops. Attention maintenance staff, an object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago. What is that? Oh, I forgot to lift out my notepad. Just seems like an interesting word. Panopticon. Something to do with visions or something? Opticon, lexicon. The Panopticon. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Don't try and contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. Too late, Simon. Too late. But we are the big bad director, so... Right. Hi there. You look normal. Have you guys got protector things on? What are they called? I forgot to write it down.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Lady? It's director to the likes of you. Lady. There's usually some lore in here. Look how big this is, man. Man, this is the kind of aesthetic I wanted from... like, explorable aesthetic I wanted in the Final Fantasy VII remake, but...
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Yeah, I'm walking here.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jessie Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Yeah.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Salvador was one of
Try to stay alive.
Zachariah's right-hand men.
We need those pumps and converters online.
She knows. She knows.
I just wanted to make sure.
Right, chaps. Security measures. Hey, Simon. I got your message. Yep. If someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. Postscript. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Okay, friction. You tell me anything else?
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What encounters have you had with the hiss?
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What about you? How long have you worked here?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
The plant itself?
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
Yeah, it's weird for there to be a power plant in a building that rearranges itself. How would you even contemplate servicing this?
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new was our best bet.
It's adaptable, right? And what about the janitor?
Do you know this Ahti guy?
Of course. He's He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
Finland.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I think it's Finland.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Alright, off we go. We'll see if we can get some upgrades going here. We've got 3 points here we can use. More health, more energy, more... Oh, I need to use the melee a bit more, right? I think I'm just going to take the max health. Okay, so we can level each of these up. We're massively short on both. I've never noticed us pick up this source material. Right, so we'll head to the coolant first. What the hell is that? Right, those things are like walking mines. Jesus. Oh, that was chaotic. I need to move more. Good God. Cool that we're seeing lots of different variations of hiss enemies, though. I imagine we'll have got a little update in the codex for that. Or the journal, whatever it's called. Okay, great.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Yep, that wouldn't have broke it. That wouldn't have broke it at all. Do they damage each other? Kill it! Good God. Alright. Yeah, my biggest problem in a lot of games that involve shooting is my tendency to camp. Kind of stick and hide. I think it's the habit that benefits me most in melee-focused games because it means that I'm quite stoic. So, you know, and I get used to being close to the enemies. Whereas in shooting games like this, relocating and taking better cover is usually much more beneficial. Right, so this is Artie's little side mission. Right, we need to burn all this waste, right?
By trash, did Ahti mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
Anything for Ahti. Damn it. Look how bright this is.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses.
Really?
Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
What? Good God. Damn it. Oh. How does one exit this place? Mail tube complaint. Hey Boza, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold of some such fuckery. And that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes? They just spit out our mail in some other goddamn dimension. Just vent in here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Rodriguez. Right, okay, gonna have to get used to this platforming. No, I don't think we can make it. Right, let's move on with the main mission. The furnace is alive and it wants to eat me. Good to know. Great to know. Okay, this is a bit weird. This is like rocks and it's all stripped back. This is bizarre. Rocks. Wow.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Got like weird plants and growths. Have a boulder. Stay down. Down we go. Man, I love the font. The way it comes up. Awesome.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the bowl.
That's made enemies spawn, right? Use melee attacks more, Matt. More aggression required. So we've got to find all of these cooling points. There's just one on this? Yeah. Why am I going this way? Yep, now we're trapped. So this is just going to get more and more nuts. Oh, Yeah, we've got to be more aggressive. Don't treat this as a shooter. Treat this as just everything. Moving benefits you. Right, where is the next cooling point? Not entirely sure. A clog complaint. Exciting. That gross blockage down in the water systems is back. What the fuck is it? Where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Ahti keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. I guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm going to try out a new drain cleaner, extreme strength. Okay, shortcut. Oh, look at all the goo everywhere.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes.
Oh, right.
You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
The goo. Yeah. Oh, come on. No iframes, I guess. Gross.
This place is gonna come down.
Not a final wave of enemies. Alright. Is that an elevator? Is it just him? Okay, didn't mean that. I'm gonna move. I need something explosive to throw at him. You got any canisters or anything? How about this big... Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, have a coolant device. Oh, Matt. There we go, that explodes. Ooh. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, there was a load of them there. What the hell just happened? Right, I think that there was a... This maybe leads back to the main area? The hub area? I do quite like it when games don't have a difficulty setting necessarily, and they're just really well balanced. You know, and a scary enemy is tough. You know, tactics. Oh no, you don't, Mr. Explosives. Ooh. Picked up loads of little stuff there. Everyone alright? No, everyone's dead? Oh god, this is like the main area.
Blockages in pipe C through F. Is the clock back? No. Oh man, Ahti is gonna be so pissed.
Fix the
Room feels a
coolant.
lot safer when you're around.
Alright, never mind.
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
Right, let's just see if we can get any last second upgrades here. Yeah, I can get what is launch? As in the telekinetic thing? Yeah, extra 50%, I'll take that. All day. Right, no. We're just short for both of these, but we need quite a lot of source. Which I guess is it like experience? So after we go and do the next thing, we should be ready on that front. You're still alive, mate. I think one of them might have died though. Right, we'll leave it there, guys. Awesome. The combat is evolving. We're picking up new abilities that almost feel like tutorial abilities, I guess, with just being able to dodge, right? But we'll head right to the energy converters next time. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. And just remember, everybody, never trust an uncrate. I'll see you next time.